baseballs behind that as well. But Carter's at the forefront of it, clearly. It has to be. But, let me look that up. I'll give you an answer later this hour.
I think you wheel him out for game one, Carter.
Joe Carter, I agree.
Yeah.
Get the party started immediately.
Yes.
Don't waste time.
Keep
Get
it a
him
secret and let him wheel out.
Immediately with the wave and throw that first pitch. I love that idea.
That'd be good.
All right, Mike Johnson in 15. Role play coming up. Overdrive continues. TSN 1050 and on TSN 4.
Now, back to Overdrive with Hayes, Noodles, and the O-Dog.
I've got the list for you, okay? You guys want to hear it? I hope the Blue Jays are listening to this. Game 1, ceremonial first pitch, Joe Carter, like we said. You got to start. You can't wait to 6 and 7. You don't know if you'll get there.
Bring in the heater.
Start with Carter. Bring him out. You're back in the World Series. The last time you were in it, he ended it. Right? Last guy to do anything in a Blue Jay World Series was Joe Carter. Joe Carter, game 1. Game 2, I'm going John Olerud. I'm bringing Olerud out.
With the hard hat.
I want the hard hat on when he throws out the first pitch. Game 6, I think I'm going Paul Molitor. Game 7, Pat Borders with a shoe-in. Pat Borders.
I remember he had a biggest shoe
he won the MVP in '92.
Do you know how many Twitter accounts are Pat Borders Chew?
Man, I remember as a kid, that's all I wanted to do was chew gum and play catcher like Pat Borders.
Yeah.
Like that's all you wanted to do.
With a little stash, too.
Yes, stash. He was unreal in those World Series. Yeah. That's your lineup. That's your lineup. And I could listen to Ed Sprague. I could listen to, Kelly Gruber, and there's other options out there.
Yeah, I'm surprised Olerud snuck in there for you. It just seems like kind of a...
Dude, he was the man. He almost hit 400 in 93. That guy was unbelievable.
He was
John
awesome. He was
unreal. All right, hour 2 coming up. MJ will join us. Role play coming up. Overdrive continues. TSN 1050 and on TSN 4.
This is Overdrive with Hayes, Noodles, and the O-Dog on TSN 1050.
Overdrive continues, powered by FanDuel, bringing you everything from the opening line to the final score. And I'm already having regrets on my ceremonial first pitch options because...
Oh, yeah?
Johnny O, I told you, he's out.
He might. I love John Olerud, but Devon White, like Devo, might have to throw the first pitch. Devo might have to. How about Cito, man? You get Cito Gaston out there. Cito would be phenomenal. Man, there's so many legends from those early 90s teams.
Stottlemyre.
Yeah, you got Jack Morris, old crusty Jack Morris up there.
Well,
Morris with that stash.
A big stash. He could throw didn't he throw 60 and it just moved everywhere? Like he didn't have heat.
He was a
warrior,
in the dirt, man. He was just an old grizzled veteran.
I hated that guy so much. I hated him when they traded for him. I'm like, they got that guy. I hate that guy.
Yeah.
But he was so money.
Grizzled.
He reminds me of the manager in
Lou Brown.
Yeah, he's Lou Brown. He looks exactly
what he looks
like Lou Brown.
Yes, and sounds like just crusty old Lou Brown.
Just chews on cigars. That's what it does.
Yeah, that's precisely what it is. But anyway, we'll see what the Jays have in store as of Friday night, Game 1. Got role play coming up later in the hour. Johnny will join us here in a moment. You guys see Michael Jordan make his debut with NBC last night? Kind of amazing. I was thinking about it today. Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, Tom Brady are all in media. Like, arguably the 3 greatest players in their respective history of their sport. And who would be the equivalent in baseball? I don't really know. But you got A-Rod and Jeter and Poppy doing stuff for Fox.
All on the same panel.
And it's pretty incredible. Like, he is NBC. My understanding is he'll be kind of in and out throughout their season. I think they paid him $40 million, basically to go to his house, and Tirico sits down and interviews him, and they'll chop it up and play it, a bunch of times over the course of the year.
Yeah.
And he's going to make.
So that's his
sheets.
television. He was just sitting down with Tirico, and they got asked a bunch of questions, and that was his comeback for TV.
More or less, and I think he'll be contributing in different ways. And I think I'm sure by the the playoffs he'll be in. he'll be involved in some capacity. I don't know all the details on the plan, but basically the introduction was $40 million. You can come to my house and interview me if you want and play it on NBC.
Remember, for years, like
that was my
No, but
perception
somebody
of it.
on the other end said, "All right, we'll do it."
Great idea.
yeah, exactly.
Great call.
But wasn't he the original meme, the crying face?
Yes, one of the
He
original
was,
ones.
I
You're right.
swear he was the original meme. Crying face Jordan was on everything. Was it not?
He also
Like-
got a ton of memes out of that, The Last Dance, where it was like, and I took that to heart. I
Yes.
took
Yeah.
that personally.
Yeah.
And he's got the iPad, and there's all kind of like he
had
got a
some
lot of
memes.
memes out of that
Yeah,
Last
but the
Dance.
crying Jordan face was everywhere.
It was
Oh.
everywhere. It still lands.
Yeah,
It's still a
something
good
stupid
all-time
happens, you'll
great.
see that.
It's
Yeah.
an all-time great meme.
It is. It's that is the. I swear that's the original meme.
I
like
think
crying
you're right.
Jordan face.
And I took that personally is up there. It's because people use it on everything in life,
Yes.
right? Like my kid said he could beat me playing cards, and I took
Yeah.
that personally, and I had to find a way to beat him up on that. Like
Yeah.
there's so many different things that applies to, and Michael Jordan has supplied it. But he had some great stories last night. Like we'll play one a little bit later on about shooting a free throw in front of a family, and like that
Renting
guy's
a
life
house.
is just so different. Like the way he was talking about, like, yeah, they're coming over for pictures. Like that's just natural. Like if he does anything in his life where he interacts with anyone, pictures are involved.
Yeah.
Like it's just automatic.
Well, he was renting the house from the guy, and the guy probably said, "Look, I'll give you a discount, but we're coming over for pictures, and we're going to have a little
Yeah.
meet and greet, and you're going
Yep.
to shoot. You're going to
It's
shoot a
just-
basket,
He's so different.
How much of
though.
a discount though? How much is
Yeah.
that worth to him?
dude."
To have
Michael
to do
Jordan,
that.
the
He's a
guy
billionaire.
probably said, "I'm not going to the Ryder Cup anyway. You can have my house for free, but you know what? We're going to show up, and
Yeah.
you're going to take some pics and act like you
That's
like
what I'm
it."
saying. Like MJ is not going to sit there and say, "All right, if you knock $1,000 off, I'll do a little."
Yeah, exactly.
What does he
Exactly.
care?
Dude,
He'd
this guy's
rather pay
house was
extra.
probably PGA Tour players pay $30,000 a week to rent someone's house out for 4 days.
Yeah.
No, his house at the Ryder Cup must have been absurd, dude.
Insane.
That was in the Hamptons, basically, like
Oh
Beth
my
Page.
God. That'd be
That's where it
amazing.
was. That guy was probably paying $250,000 cash a
For
day.
sure.
for
Yeah,
that guy's
exactly.
house.
Exactly.
And I guess a little meet and greet. Anyway, good to see the GOAT back in the rotation with NBC.
We got our own MJ.
We have our own MJ, our own GOAT. This guy, he wheels around the ice doing interviews, man. He's changing the game.
big
We
shot,
love him. Here's Mike Johnson, our TSN hockey analyst. There he is. No bucket. Do you ever think about wearing a helmet, a hat? What was the plan there with Austin?
No, it didn't cross my mind for a second to put a helmet on. I was like, I got a tracksuit on, although you notice TSN monogram tracksuit, custom, I might add. But no, never a helmet. And, baseball cap maybe, but it was neat. I mean, Austin, we don't see him sort of let his guard